How to use Eduaide.AI in your classroom. Eduaide.AI is an artificial intelligence software designed specifically for education. It is free for now, but that might change as more people start using it. In seconds, you can write a lesson plan, create a rubric, generate Bloom's taxonomy questions, create a behavior intervention plan, and even generate feedback on student writing. This tool can be used across grade level and subject level. It has accessibility features for our exceptional education department and wellness features for our counseling department. So let's go ahead and jump right in. When you first find this website, you're going to go to Eduaide.AI and you're going to select sign in with Google. Mine takes me directly there because I've already started using the account, but you will have to connect your Google account with it. This is the landing page when you first log in. This is where you generate learning content. So you have your planning. You can create a lesson seed, which is like an outline of a lesson. You can have engaging activities. There are lots of things you can look on here. A unit plan, just a simple lesson plan, a 5E lesson plan. This is where you'll do your rubrics. You just select the subject. So I'm going to select math. I'm going to do middle grades math. I'm just going to paste in a standard. For this, you can also write something. So you can write multiple step equations, or you can write some kind of idea of what you want a lesson on. I'm going to select lesson plan, and then I'm just going to select add to workspace. And in seconds, it spits out a lesson plan, objective, bell ringer, the activity. It spits out your entire lesson plan. You can then save this. You have to put in a title. Click save. And then it will save to your saved content. There are many things you can do here. So this is the planning stage with your lesson plans and your rubrics. You also have information objects, so an anchor chart, you could do a demonstration, slide outline. So this will not create the actual slides, but it will have an outline of the slides. And I can keep the standard in, choose slide outlines, add it to my workspace, and then you can see the slides. So slide 1, slide 2, and it has you edit it, of course, but you can copy and paste this into a Google Slides, and that'll be your presentation for the lesson. That was the original lesson. Independent practice, real-world examples, models. There, you do a worksheet or a supplemental worksheet, and it will generate questions for this standard. Cooperative learning is really neat. You can have debate questions, gamification, jigsaw activity, think, pair, share, which is great for education. And this last one, your questions, that is matching. If you want to create an assessment for the standard, then you can just select here. This Bloom's taxonomy is great. Those deeper questions that you can generate. Some more with this software, you can select this menu button in the upper left-hand corner. And we were on content generator. And now if you move to assistant, this is where your accessibility tools, your wellness tools, also this first page is the professional duties. So you have this email. You do class announcements. This email is really neat if you have a parent that you can you can select an email and then put respond to parent about student misbehaving in class, and it will generate an email that you could then send to the parent. I know sometimes emails are hard when it's something negative and you just don't know how to word it, and the software can help you word those emails. The student update's really neat. So if you put in a student and then like have student is behind in classes, you can put that down in the comments. Student is below grade level. It might do a wording of a student who is below grade level that you can then send out to the parents or send to other students on your other teachers on your team. Substitute planner, we all like this. This is, lesson plans that are more readable, explain more so that a sub can easily find what they need and go from there. Accessibility tool is just wonderful. Accommodation list, a behavior intervention plan. So you can put in, I have a student who is constantly off task, who keeps standing up, who is unkind to their classmates and disrespectful to their teachers. IEP outline, this Lexile decreaser and increaser. If you put an article in, if you just copy and paste an article in here, it will generate the same article but at a lower Lexile, or the same article but in a higher Lexile. So those are really neat as well. This wellness feature has more stuff for our counseling department. So mindfulness activities, icebreakers, activities fostering emotional intelligence and well-being. So many students need this. And your productivity feature is you do a data table, generate a list. Not sure what that really is, but that's neat. Your next thing over here, so this right here again is your menu. So we have the content generator assistant, your Eduaide chat. This is very similar to Chat GPT. So you could type in questions or type in anything and have this kind of conversation with this bot, where you can say, write an essay on snakes, and then it generates an essay on snakes. And you can see how fast it goes. It's just wonderful. And you can put in, make this funny, and it will edit what it has started. So it's more like a conversation. Okay. This feedback bot is just phenomenal. I'm going to actually put in write this again, but include spelling errors and content errors. Okay, so it has errors now. So now I'm going to copy this. The reason I wanted it to have errors is because I'm going to copy it and put it in this feedback bot. So this, you can take student writing and you can put it right into it, and it will generate feedback. Now, I would warn you not to take this feedback and just copy it and paste it into all the student work. Of course, you need to read it, edit it, I don't have to say that really, but I will. So I want just spelling and grammar. You can also put in your own rubric. So this custom feedback, you can then put in a rubric that you have created previously. And so now this is your feedback from the essay that I just put in. Ensure consistency in capitalization, so the student did not capitalize correctly, grammatical errors, and then it has action steps. It just does that in seconds. That is just phenomenal. I am a previous English teacher and I would have loved something like this. And your assessment builder, that is actually generating an assessment. You can select multiple choice short answer, the whole assessment. You can put in the objective or the standard, and it will create it as you go. And your final thing is your save content. So every time you create something, it pops up here where you have to title it, and then you can hit save, and that goes into the save content. And you can see that I have classes that I've created. So these are all my classes. But if you want to organize it into new classes, it's just simply putting the class name. You can put in the description, and it will, as you start saving things, you can move it to a class and then select the class that you want. And I haven't seen anywhere on here where it has a limit as to the number of things you can save. I haven't seen anything. I haven't done many, as you can tell, but I haven't been told, no, this is free, so you have so much space. I haven't seen anything like that. But this is your Eduaide.AI, and I think it's amazing. I hope you do too. If you have any questions regarding this tool, you feel free to email me at mstefan@chatco.org. I hope you enjoy it.